Do you struggle to focus on something for a long period of time? In this video, we'll share with you how to do that and how to be more productive in general. First of all, you need to know what focus and productivity is. Focus is basically doing something for a long period of time, like 1 hour to 90 minutes without any distractions or interruptions. You can focus on absolutely anything. Work, tasks, exercising, but also on playing video games, watching porn, and scrolling through TikTok. Productivity is the case when you focus on the good things like work and the assignment you have to do with the purpose of doing it in the most efficient, least time-consuming and best way. The first thing to do before you start a focus session is doing a start and end ritual. It helps your brain to switch between normal and focus mode. I personally like visualizing what it feels like when the task is done and meditating for 3 minutes before I start being productive. Find out what is most helpful for you. As an end ritual, I normally journal what I've accomplished well and what I could have done better. So I'll give you 3 seconds to pause this video and write down your start and ending routine, which you'll use from now on. The second step is to make your workspace as simple as possible. For example, my workspace is just a monitor, a keyboard, and a mouse. Keep all distractions out of your sight, especially your phone. Turn it off and put it in another room. Studies show that just one look to your phone or one message you reply to is enough to destroy your focus for 20 minutes. Instead, check all messages in the evening at once so you don't even need to think about it all the time. See your ability to focus like a vase. It is very helpful to keep water, but when you make just one little mistake, it'll be destroyed, and even if you manage to fix it, it'll be never as good as it was before. Step 3 is about triggering your mind in a certain way. For example, working every day at the same time. By doing this, your brain doesn't use that much willpower to focus because it becomes a habit. By the way, check out the habit video of this series also. Another technique to trick the mind is music. I personally prefer lo-fi music because it doesn't have any lyrics, which is essential when choosing the type of music listening to. Just open up the Lo-Fi Girls stream on one of your tabs and let it play in the background. When you do these 3 things I've mentioned, your brain will automatically recognize when it's time to work. The most important way to keep your productivity high while working is to make it harder and easier at the same time. It might sound confusing, but what it means is making activities that break your focus hard, and making activities that remain or strengthen your focus easy. For example, put headphones on and use a timer which you can constantly see. By doing it, you need to stop the timer, stop the music, and get the headphones off to just get up and do something else. Add extra steps. Also bring enough water, tea, coffee, and food to your place so you don't need to get up when you start to feel hungry or else. Now there is a hack which is heavily connected to a system which I'll explain in another video because it is way too big. Put a pen and a paper beside your workplace. When thoughts come up, like "oh, I need to call him" or "I need to do this," write it down and do it later. Now is not the time to procrastinate. You can later put it on your to-do list or calendar. This is part of a productivity system. One of the best things you can do about being more productive is planning. Don't just start and then figure out what to do. Write down before you start what you want to accomplish in this time. You can also prepare your workplace, like opening Word or opening specific tabs for research. Reduce the friction and the willpower you need to start and keep doing the task. Increase the willpower you need to procrastinate or stop the task. Remember, this is the most important message from this video. I will say that again. Reduce the friction and the willpower you need to start and keep doing the task. Increase the willpower you need to procrastinate or stop the task. The final exercise I can give to you is very simple. Practice. Practice working without interruptions, without distractions, and without looking away from your screen or paper. Be in the present moment while working and don't let your focus shift to anything else. Meditation can also help. I'll make a video on this in the future, so make sure to subscribe. You can also watch my mental health guide in the linked playlist. That's it. Have a nice day. Goodbye.